My name's Emily and I'm 27, juggling a creative gig at a software firm in New York. From the outside, my life might look like a neatly wrapped package, a steady job, and big city vibes, but peel back the layers and it's chaos central at home. About a year ago, my world flipped upside down when my dad's business tanked out of nowhere. We were blindsided, totally unprepared. Since then, I've had to ditch my solo life and move back to my hometown, crashing with my parents and my sister, Sophie. Now, my paycheck's the lifeline keeping this family afloat. I'm footing most of the bills. One night, we're all sprawled out in the living room when Mom pipes up, "Emily, how about pork steaks for dinner tomorrow?" She's got this hopeful glint in her eye, aimed right at me. I let out a heavy sigh. We're scraping the bottom of the grocery budget already. Pork's off the table, can you guys chip in more? I'm trying to keep it together, but the stress is gnawing at me. It's not even mid-month and we're broke for food. Then Sophie cuts in, arms crossed, voice dripping with attitude. "Big sis, you're slacking on the food money." I freeze stunned. "Excuse me." I shoot back, defenses up. I'm already dropping $8,000 a month. That's not enough for all 5 of us. Sophie scoffs like I'm clueless. Prices are through the roof now, $8,000 doesn't cut it anymore. I feel the heat rising in my chest. And I snap. Fine, I'll bump it to $11,000. But if that's not good enough, why don't you get a job and pitch in? Mom jumps in fast, taking Sophie's side. "Jobs are tough to come by," she says. All pity for my 25-year-old sister. I'm seething. Sophie's job hunt is a sham. She's just lounging around doing zilch. Worse, I'd recently caught Mom slipping her pocket cash from my contributions. "That's it, I'm done." "Enough," I say, voice like steel. "If it's so rough here, why not sell this place and move to Grandma's hometown? We could work at her restaurant, eat free pizza and pasta. Ease the load." Mom shuts it down hard. "No chance," she snaps, shaking her head. Grandma runs a tight ship at her popular Italian joint in New York, and Mom's allergic to that kind of grind. Even Dad chimes in, "Why are we running to Grandma? We should stand on our own, relying on her is weak." Weak? I'm the one busting my ass, bankrolling everything. While Sophie coasts and they coddle her. I bite back. How's it weak when I'm the only one pulling weight? Sophie could grab a part-time gig at least. She's 25, not helpless. Mom's quick to defend her again. "No, Sophie helps out here. She's too busy for a job." I'm floored. Helps out? I've never seen her lift a finger. Dad tries to back her up. She carries dishes to the sink, does her laundry, even gives me shoulder rubs sometimes. I almost laugh, it's kid-level stuff. Meanwhile, I'm up at dawn making breakfast for everyone. Packing Dad's lunch, handling bills, taxes, the works. But Sophie's still the golden child, just like always. Growing up, people said I was pretty too. But Sophie's grace and charm got her the VIP treatment from our parents. I've fantasized about bailing, leaving it all behind, but it's not that easy. I'm tethered here, at least for now. So I grind on, the family's weight crushing me daily. Then Sophie vanishes for a bit. I figure she's just out, but days pass and she's still MIA. Suspicion creeps in. One night, heading to my room, I catch my parents whispering in the living room. Mom's voice is giddy. "I can't wait to see Lauren's Hawaii souvenirs. She's living it up on beaches, fancy dinners. We should all go next time." Dad nods. "Yeah, sounds nice." I barge in, baffled. "Wait, Sophie's in Hawaii?" They blink at me, surprised I'm shocked. "Yeah," they say in unison. "How?" I press. "She's got no cash. I've been cutting my own spending to save." Mom grins. "Oh, she won a sweepstakes trip. She's always been lucky like that." I buy it for a sec and let it go. Next day at work. My phone rings, credit card company. Since I barely use it. They hit me with a bombshell. $18,500 charged in 5 days. My stomach drops. I haven't spent that, what's going on? Call Sophie. Voice sharp. Explain yourself. She's all breezy. "Oh, you noticed? It was an accident." "Accident? You stole my card." I'm fuming. She laughs it off. "It's fine, we're family, you need to chill." Flights and hotel were free, but shopping, meals, taxis? That adds up $18,500, easy. I'm livid. That's insane. What were you thinking? She's unfazed. The card was expiring soon anyway. "You handle the bill, sis." She hangs up, chipper as ever. I'm speechless. She keeps calling after, leaving a voicemail. Oops, guess I screwed up. Huh? My bad. She's so casual it's almost funny almost. That night I get home and my parents are all smiles. Welcome back, they chirp, like nothing's wrong. How can you be so calm? I snap. Sophie's in a bind, Mom says, worried. Why do you cancel the card? Dad adds. I'm dumbfounded. Because she stole it and blew $18,500. Turns out, after I canceled it, Sophie tried using it again. Freaked when it failed and ran to them. She's stuck out there, you won't help? Mom guilts me. I'm done. You're defending her? She thinks it's fine because family, you agree. Mom shakes her head. You're too harsh. She was getting us souvenirs. I play Sophie's latest voicemail. Make the card work again, Mom and Dad's are maxed out. You're so stingy. Their jaws drop. They scramble to check their cards, then erupt. She used mine too. Dad yells. She took our bank book. Mom cries. I'm cold. Thought she was being sweet? They mumble, deflated. We thought so. Dad pleads, Emily, help us fix this. We'll change, support the family together. Mom kneels, teary. I'll treat you both fairly, I swear. I laugh bitterly. Bit late for that. Days later, I find an unused card in Sophie's name. Why not give this to her for a family Hawaii trip? I suggest. They're thrilled, planning away. I book their flights, smirking inside. A week later, they're back, glowing. Sophie grins, thanks big sis, what a trip. I nod. Glad you had fun. Oh, by the way, I sold the house. They gape as a for sale sign glares at them. What? Mom shrieks. It's mine, I say coolly. Dad signed it over years ago when I bailed him out on taxes. I waited till you were gone to sell. Your stuff's already at Grandma's. She's picking you up. They're horrified. We're not going to Grandma's. Sophie wails. I shrug. Fine, but no house, no jobs, and a $18,500 bill on Sophie's card. Not mine. Mom pales, checking the card. It's hers. She gasps. Sophie panics. I spent that, what now? Work it off at Grandma's, I say. They had no choice. Grandma took them in, whipped them into shape at her restaurant. They struggled, cried, but paid off the debt. I moved into a quiet apartment near work, free at last. One night Grandma calls. They're changing, Emily. Sophie's stepping up, your parents too. Family's tough. But don't lose your kindness. I soften. I'll think about it. Weeks later, Sophie calls, timid. Can we meet? I want to apologize for real. I hesitate, then agree. At the cafe, she's barefaced. Earnest. I'm so sorry, Em. Grandma's made me see how much I leaned on you. Tears fall as she spills her regrets. I feel the ice melt. She hands me cash she's saved, small but a start. I'll keep trying, she promises. Months later, I visit Grandma's. My parents apologize too, changed. We share a meal, a real family again. Grandma whispers, strength and kindness, Emily, keep both. Tears hit me. A new chapter's begun, not perfect, but hopeful.